A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Ty Blach, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Leo Estrada, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take on this team today?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Now in the box, Cameron Maybin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he lays off for ball 1. This one's down to 3rd. To his right, Henson. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Alberto Pena gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And that's over. 2-1. Pena has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Joe Panik as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Jackson on second. Panik at first with no outs. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out and a runner on second base. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw goes to third, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out with a man at first. Here it comes.
He's going.
Runners off for second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Second inning now from San Francisco. Giants on top, 1-0. Up next from Miami, Tim Beckham. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panic. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Up next from Miami, Richie Mota. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second.
Let's go, Giants!
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Softly on a line to third. Barehanded at his knees. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. And Sandoval just steps on first and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. It remains 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it one away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Brinson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Alan Henson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the top of the 3rd here at AT&T as we get a glimpse of the legendary cable cars here in San Francisco.
Leading off for Miami.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Alberto Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go, Giants.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Henson has it. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Leo Estrada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Jackson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
Cameron Mason.
Here's Cameron Maben now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
1-0 pitch. Count now, a ball and a strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. In now, Martin Prado. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Maben, the runner at first with two gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. That's off to that one. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. And now the Giants pitcher, Ty Blach, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ty Blach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich has a read on it. He's got it one away. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. To third. Up with it now is Prado. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Panic. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. Giants down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high. He barehands it. What a play.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Richie Mota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Mota. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hit down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Posey on at first, nobody out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Dietrich has it in his tracks.
1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a fastball just a bit up. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far this season, Pence hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Fielder, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Now batting, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up. To 2-2 now. offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Pence. He's there and records the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Alberto Pena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pence giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Leo Estrada.
Leo Estrada.
And now pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at AT&T Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ty Blach, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in, Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to short. Estrada comes up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Joe Panic as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. Jackson leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prado shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Buster Posey. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1 through 5. All even at 2-2. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin.
Leadoff man
Prado.
retired. Here's Martin Prado.
Go, Giant.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Crawford scoops it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Tim Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Jackson. Still going back. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Richie Mota, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
The left fielder, number 32.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Tony Watson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Derek Dietrich will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Mota stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Giants 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for the Giants.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Skied into very shallow right. Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Brinson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Hunter Pence, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now that's popped up, and Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 13.
Brandon Belt is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9. Brandon Belt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leo Estrada. And now they've got him picked off. A tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes it. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Andy Barnhart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andy Barnhart.
Leading off the inning, Alan Henson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Popped him up. Prado over to his right. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Barnhart, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Derek Law.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Leading off for Miami, the right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Martin Prado now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Law was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Let's hold him, guys. Let's hold him. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting,
Tim Beckham will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Starlin Castro. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Maben at second with 2 down. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead this one 4-2. Drew Steckenrider is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
71. Drew Steckenrider.
Here's Joe Panik. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but That's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Estrada over to his left, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Guerin will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Nick Hundley is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Digging in and looking for more, Richie Mota. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it comes. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Liner toward right center, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen on the move. 1 away. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Mota stands at first with 1 out. And And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
JT Realmuto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, JT Realmuto.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. .30 pitch is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kyle Fairclough enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
46, Kyle Fairclough.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Mota is over to take a look. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Change up in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fairclough or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Popped him up. Mota moving to his left. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball on the outer third. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. The Fish rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alberto Pena takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Kyle Barklaw records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.